Good afternoon, everybody. On this beautiful, cold and overcast and drizzly Thursday afternoon, I'm going to do a little knife preview of a blade that I've made recently that I'm quite satisfied with, and I thought I might share that with you. Okay, so what I've got here is what I call a hunting Bowie. It's basically a Bowie knife that is too small to be a proper big chopper Bowie, but too large to be a hunting knife. So it's somewhere that lies in between. The sheath that you see here is what I call a corset sheath. It still needs a little a bead or a button or something to hold the two pieces of leather together. Oh, sorry, itchy nose today. Anyways, and I call it a corset sheath, obviously, for the little lacing up here. Now the nice thing about this sheath is, much like a frog style sheath, you can remove the knife and put the knife on the side while this remains in the belt. However, the nice thing about this particular type of corset sheath is I can turn the knife around, so if you're a lefty, you can put the knife in the left hand side as well. Alright, and then it's just got your standard belt loop on the back. Rather nice sheath, I'm quite happy with that one. Alright, so let's look at the knife. Now this knife is forged K600 and 1070 carbon steel. The K600 is a high nickel tool steel. It's got 4% nickel. It's the highest nickel content of any steel that I know, other than pure nickel, obviously. The pattern is called Dog Star, where it radiates from the top out towards the edge. You can see it more clearly on the other side. Quite nice there. So I can't see what's on the other side of the camera, so I'm just hoping that you all can see this. Right, now this knife bears my guild logo as well. This is the logo that, as a member of the South African Knife Makers Guild, you're allowed to put their logo onto your knives. Just a sign of quality and workmanship. Also a feather in the cap, obviously, to the maker that is a member of the guild. And then on the other side, my Smith logo with a little anvil there. The handle is made up of phosphor bronze with Arizona desert ironwood spacers, each with a little brass shim stock spacer, and then a little piece of antler over here, all fastened together with bronze pommel nut and a bronze pommel on the end. Now this antler was a bit awkwardly shaped, as you can see if you look on the back there. You can see the pommel isn't perfectly round, but that just adds to the natural beauty of the knife. Blade overall, you're looking at about, let's see, 180 millimeters handle, 130 millimeters. It's a nice thick piece of Damascus stock that I made. Looking at about 7 mils at the back. I've given it an appleseed edge, which is a convex edge, so it's kind of rounded towards the edge, which makes it good for chopping, but also easy to sharpen and good for fine slicing as well. Fits really nicely in the hand. I like the Skagel style. William Skagel was a very famous American bladesmith and one of the fathers of modern bladesmithing. Anyways, this is similar to his style of handle. It's got a flare on the guard here, which basically keeps your hand on the guard nice and comfortably. And he did leather stacked with a piece of antler at the back. Myself, I like the desert ironwood, mainly because it gives me something to do with all the offcuts. So there you go. There is my hunting Bowie with a Skagel style handle and Dog Star Damascus. I hope you enjoyed this small preview. Please like and subscribe, and look for the next video. Thank you very much.